you'll notice that when you get like right about here, that's where the barking shut off. Right?
Yeah.
So, high prey dog, right? What's he anticipating?
The chase.
Yeah, he's anticipating about here you're going to start doing some shit that's going to activate his prey drive, right? So what you got to do is you got to sort of read that, and when you get rub, boom, then the bite comes, right? You can't wait. You can't wait for it to be like rub, boom, right? Because then what are you doing? You're rewarding the barking shutting off rather than the rhythm of the bark.
Got it.
So you're like when it comes to barking. Most dogs, when they're barking the way we want them to bark, right? Whether it's in defense or in prey, they'll bark in a rhythmic fashion. Row, right? So what you got to start doing is like kind of anticipate the rhythm,
and
right?
Reward
when the dog's in rhythm. When you get to a certain point where the barking gets unrhythmic, right? You can always withdraw. And start
over again,
right? You leave him frustrated, right? So the barking shuts off, you're out of there. So if you happen to get in that no man's land and the barking shuts off,
the worst thing to do is
now give that dog the bite because he thinks he's supposed to bark, be quiet, then he gets the grip. It's superstitious behavior, just like in detection. Right? It's like, well, we're trying to keep the barking going. And he's now experienced being rewarded when his barking shuts off 2 times, so now he's going to do it again. Right? And he's trying to figure out, like, where do I stop? The barking's bringing you in to a certain point, but then here, it stops, and I get a grip.
So would it be fair to say, if you do that, you're coming in, rock, you get to here, it stops, jet back out,
and then start the stopping process. Boom, right. And then sometimes you might find, like, you're coming in and you're getting good rhythm in the barking, like way back here. And he gives you a good one. It's like, boom, come in. Like you're bridging from all that good barking. Make a little noise. Come on in, and come in fast from back here. Right. Then the next time, try and be conscious of your distance. Try and be a little faster. Right, or try and come in a little bit further, right? If you can like get that barking going a little bit, boom. But if he starts learning, the bite comes off the bark, he'll be willing to bark you in longer. Right. If he thinks shutting it off is going to cause him to get it, then he's going to shut it off earlier and earlier. Then you're going to be like, you'll get 3 or 4 good barks out here, and then now he's going to be like, shutting up quicker. I'm going to get my bite quicker. Right. So that's why, so just work that frustration a little bit, right? If he decides to shut the barking off, you just escape. He will, it's almost like when you're doing this kind of stuff with dogs, it's almost like you want to buy a car.
I'll be willing to walk away.
I don't give a fuck if that dog gets no bites today. Whether you get bites today is up to you, motherfucker, not up to me. It's up to you. You do what I need you to do, you'll get your bites. You don't do what I need you to do,
no bites.
Put them up.
Right? And then put them up, let them stew in there for a little while, bring them out again for another session, try again. Right? And let the frustration build a little bit more. Right? Don't ever be afraid to walk away. You don't have to, it's motivational training, right? He's giving me something, and when he gives me what I want, he gets what he wants. But if he doesn't give me what I want, he can't still get what he wants. And that's where a lot of people make a mistake when they're doing decoy work, is they think the act of biting is what's important. Right? It's when the dog bites and how the dog bites. Like the fact that the dog is getting bites, I'd rather have him have no bites than have poor quality bites. Right? Or get bites for the wrong feedback. Right? I don't want that. Right? I want to get the right feedback from him. Right? Because he's being proactive. I come around the corner, he barks me out, right? Then he gets rewarded for that continued barking. I don't want him to think that anything other than barking me all the way in is what's gonna cause the dog to get the bite. Right? So you're just looking at the whole process, and if you need to walk away.
Got it.
And if you feel like it's frustrating because he's shutting the barking off earlier, he's not getting any bites, end the session, go do something else.
Got it.
Right? If you need to, go back and prey guarding or something like that to get more barking.
And then when you switch over to this side, and I think one of the reasons why I wasn't really clear is that typically what we've done at club is like when we get here, first thing we do is just slope it, right? So this whole area, like that, just that simple fact of
like a little bit. It's a little bit more important for police dogs because what happens with police dogs? They bite somebody in a room, they get pushed in corners, they get laid on top of, they get squeezed against stuff, right? Something if the dog is biting you, you're gonna slam them up against the wall. What we need them to learn is when they get spatial pressure, the way out of spatial pressure is to fight forward, right? So what I'm trying to teach him is when I come around this corner, now I have no more bungee tension, right? Because the tension's off the bungee. So now my handler is working with me, right? So I push him into the wall. He fights forward, right? I want to give a nice reaction. And then now a handler can work the front part of the bungee line, which is just long line, and put a little tension and push back, boom, put a little tension. So if you feel like the handler is not pulling tension right here, like now she has to work the line, right? Because there's no more bungee tension to work the line for you, right? So boom, tight, right? Slip out, cradle. Now the weight of the sleeve provides some